Hello everyone. Welcome to this space. It's always so nice to have you guys here. This is Simone from the Euphoric Garden. And I have a couple of announcements to make. And the first one is I have a website for my art projects that I have been working on for the past year. It is all astrological and it is all earth-based. So I am in the process of creating a sun sign chart for everyone using botanical designs, as well as a moon sign chart. And eventually I will get to the rising signs as well. The link will be in the description box below for those of you who are interested in buying a t-shirt, a canvas bag, and stickers. There will be so much more coming your way. I have so many other projects in mind for the years to come, and I would love for you guys to come along this journey. And if you want to support me and my business as an artist for Euphoric Garden, the link will be in the description box below if you're interested in any of those products to support this channel and my business. The second announcement is I am going to begin giving personal readings in the month of May. These readings will be at a price of $15 for one question. For 5 questions, I will price it around $75. That also includes a couple of oracle messages, clarifying cards, and any advice that you may need regarding the questions that you have. Again, the link will be in the description box below for you guys to book a personal reading with me, and it's going to be on euphoricgarden.com with all of my other art projects there, and collectibles and clothing and apparel and all of the astrological goodness that you guys will find there in the near future. And I'm actually really excited about this. It's been a long time coming and it's a slow process, but with your support, I feel that we can create a very beautiful community here. Much love and light to all of you, and let's go ahead and jump into your general messages. Hey Leo, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry guys, I want to make sure you guys can see okay. This is going to be your general messages for the month of May 2023. Excuse me, this is for Leo sun and rising signs. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry guys. So Leo, again, these are general messages. They will not resonate with all of you, or it may not necessarily resonate with a specific situation that you would like insight regarding, okay, or that you would like insight into. There is a deity that is with me at this time. For those of you who work with deities or you're curious about them outside of a specific religion, I do work with many different types of deities, and this particular deity that is working with me today is Hathor. She is speaking through me with everyone's reading right now. And again, I am reading for your sun and your rising placements. So definitely, if you have Leo in any of those placements, definitely give this reading a listen. So we do have a Pluto retrograde, we have a Mercury retrograde, we have a Scorpio eclipse, lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So Leo, those energies will come out in your reading, maybe directly or indirectly. All right, so just bear those energies in mind as you listen to this reading, especially if it pertains to a specific situation that you are aware of and you are currently dealing with in the month of May, whether you're dealing with it now or you will deal with it soon within the month. Okay, so Leo, sun and rising sign. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to pull some oracle messages first, and then we're going to pull tarot messages towards the end of your reading. Okay, Leo's sun and rising sign, universe, source, angels, guardians and protectors, ancestors, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us to speak to the sign of Leo. For all who are born under the sign of Leo in their sun and or rising signs, speak through me clearly, spirit guides, to Leo's sun and rising signs for insight, guidance, and encouragement for the month of May 2023 for the sign of Leo. All all signs of Leo, sun and or rising signs. Thank you, Spirit Guide. Let's see, Leo. What the universe has in store for you and what insight it wishes to give you into a certain situation, or if it's just this maybe just encouragement for you during the month of May 2023, okay? Leo, sun and rising signs for May 2023. Let's see, Leo's sun and rising sign. Not surprised. Don't let pride get in your way. You have the full moon in Leo. Huh. I love seeing you in your own reading, Leo. It's amazing. Whenever I see it, it's amazing. Because I'm a Leo as well. In many placements in my chart, my sun, including my sun. So I'm not really saying that this reading pertains to me necessarily, but for those of you that this does pertain to, I mean, it could, I feel like it could pertain to all of us Leos out there, honestly. But when it says, don't let pride get in your way, and then at the bottom of the deck, we do have new moon in Aries. That is your cousin sign, so it's time to take action, it says. What I'm getting intuitively, Leo, is whatever action you are being led to take towards a person, place, or thing, which I have a feeling it's a person or a number of people, don't get into the trouble of thinking that you already know what's up, because you very well may not. You already may think, or I already know how this is gonna go. I know what this is about, you know. I already know enough. You don't, Leo. If there is someone or something that you haven't taken action towards because you feel that you already know what's up, and you feel like there's nothing for me there's nothing more for me to learn, there's nothing more for me to gain, you're wrong. There may have been some things in your past, especially maybe with your career, maybe for some of you, where you didn't really take those classes, you didn't take that person's advice because you may have felt like, no, I want to do it my way, or you don't know what you're talking about. I know myself, I know what I want, I know how to go after what I want. But Leo, you may be stepping into a space now where you're starting to realize, I need to take that advice. This is actually going to benefit me. There may have been a time where you felt like something was beneath you, or you felt like something was, you were too good to accept advice or to accept a certain way of doing something. And now you may realize, you know, what's it gonna hurt? Let me actually give this a try. And we are in a brand new astrological year. I don't count January as the new year. I don't care what any calendar says. The new year, as far as I'm concerned, is Aries season. That kicks off. That is the first day of Aries season is the first day of the year for all of us. That kicks off these brand new beginnings in our lives. Because January is still winter, right? Spring is when everything starts to wake up. Makes sense. So Leo, it could have been during the Aries new moon, okay, that you realize, and it could have been sometime before as well. I don't know, when was the last Leo full moon? I believe it was earlier this year. Sometime in February or something. But Leo, it could have been the beginning of this year during the winter, wherever you are in the world. have been a different season for you at that time. During that darker period in the world, the colder period, depending on where you are in the world, you realized, I need to go within and really look at myself. I need to really get my ducks in a row. I need to get myself in order, get my affairs in order for the next chapter. There are some of you, you went through a dark night of the soul, or you went through some type of a tower moment within yourself, and you really had to face some facts about how you've been navigating your life, how you have missed, looking at the opportunities that you've missed. Wow. I'm picking up a lot here, Leo, and it's very positive. Okay, I don't want you guys to think that I'm, scolding you or anything. I really do feel, if this is encouragement, the universe is saying, hey, keep on learning. Connect with that child inside of you. Use that spongy brain of yours, turn your brain into a sponge. Be open to just learning anything and everything that's going to grow you and improve you. Because this brand new astrological year that we are in now, we're only in the second month of it. Or no, yeah, the second month of it all. The second month of this brand new astrological year, Leo, and you've learned a lot within the past, I would say the past 4 months since the beginning of the year. If you haven't and you're still struggling, Leo, then this is advice from the universe saying, don't let pride get in the way. Stop acting like start taking advice. Some of you start taking your own advice, okay? But if this is encouragement, the universe is saying you're on the right path. Don't trip yourself up. And again, taking action, I really am getting career for you, Leo. I really do get that. It can be a bunch of other things too, but I'm really getting career and finances for you, Leo. Your sense of wealth in your life that is taking off for you, and there's been some things, or maybe some of you guys, you're kind of disorganized, or you're all over the place. Maybe it's that fire energy. It's like not really grounding yourself, and you're just moving, but not really grounding yourself ever so often throughout the process to understand, okay, where am I at? Where do I want to be? Do I still want to go that way, or do I want to switch gears here? Do I want to shift my gaze here? So winter or the beginning of the year, beginning in January, leading up until maybe the early March, before Aries season, Leo. Sun and rising signs, you may have found yourselves really having to contemplate some things. Let's see here. What more do you have to speak to my beautiful Leos about universe, source, angels, guardians, and protectors, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, ancestors regarding May 2023? My beautiful Leos, sun and rising signs, all those born with Leo and their sun and rising signs in the world. May they find this message encouraging and inspiring and insightful regarding the month of May 2023 for their messages of insight, encouragement, and guidance. Let's see, you guys. Wow. Okay, so it's interesting because you got the eclipse in Sagittarius, card number 33, growth, success after a setback. Scorpio received this. So some of you, Leo, you have Scorpio in your chart. You may have Sagittarius or Aries in your chart, or you're dealing with these types of, you may have a Sagittarius or an Aries in your life that's really pushing you forward, whether it's in their sun or their rising or their moon sign. then we have an emotional phase or domestic development. Eclipse in Cancer, acceptance. So again, Leo, this is, I'm just getting that for the month of May, don't try to control anything. It's not going to work out for you. If you're trying to control the narrative, you know, because you feel that you see better, all right, or you see that something can work out better this way, no, this is not about your perspective on a certain situation. This is, let other people decide what they're going to do. If this is a relationship, if this is a romantic partnership, if this is your family, something is going to develop between you and this and your family, or you and your significant other. Others of you, you may find yourself you may have gotten married, or you got engaged. And it could have been sometime during a Cancer moon. Specifically, maybe a Cancer full moon. Could have been sometime in December of last year or January of this year. But there is something new that has blossomed between you and someone. This could, in an emotional phase, it could be a positive. It could be very, very happy, where the beginning of the year was really positive. You got engaged, you got married, you had a child, okay? Maybe you moved into your first home, you're, you know, for the first time on your own. Went to college, maybe. Others of you, maybe there's a family member that moved in, or you had to move in with a family member. If this is more on the negative end, maybe you broke up with someone, or someone passed away, or someone got really sick in the beginning of the year and you kind of had to move back with that person. Or if it's a family member who's sick, maybe you had to take care of them, or you had to be closer to them. But others of you, this could have been a breakup where you just had to move forward. You just have to. If this is more on the negative front, something ended here. A cycle ended, whether, again, maybe the cycle of being just in the dating phase, maybe you've moved on to engagement. But it says success after a setback. So Leo, this month of May, you can definitely expect success. However, how you experience that success will be determined by whether you are accepting what is. Not trying to control the narrative, not trying to push people to be better. Just let people decide if they want to be better. That's not up to you. What's up to you is whether you are better, whether you are improving. It's time to take action towards that, right? It's time to take action towards these new beginnings that have begun for you, not to take action towards the old and stale energies that keep playing out in your life over and over again. They're just distractions at that point. They're not worth your time. If it's not growing, if it's not changing, if it's not nurturing you as much as you're nurturing them or it, it's just a distraction. And again, if this is a family member who's gotten sick, obviously that's a new beginning. That's a, you know, but on more of a negative front, right? That's something that you need to focus on. But whatever this new beginning is for you, Leo, if it's marriage, having a baby, pregnancy, what have you, moving into a new home in the month of May, it's time to take action towards improving yourself. Don't try to control the outcome. If you look at the steps leading up into the outcome, you should already know, and you can already tell that whether it's good for you and that person together, or if it's just gonna need split up. So you'll see as time goes on whether something is supposed to split up, or it should have been split up a long time ago, or if this is something that is cohesive, is something that is coming together and it will improve. You just got to pay attention. Don't try to control it. If something looks like it's falling apart, then just let it fall apart. If it's meant to be together and to come together and to mend together and to reconcile, it will reconcile. That is not for you. to control. Let go of control. Take action confidently towards the ebb and flow of your life. Take the necessary steps to remain in the ebb and flow of your path. But don't start to swim upstream because, oh, I forgot something or I need to go fix this. No, you don't. You let the universe or your spirit guides or your creator deal with that. You don't try to fix a setback, because it may not be a setback. It may actually be working in your favor. It just feels like a setback because, again, we have Pluto in retrograde, we have Mercury in retrograde, we have a Scorpio eclipse coming up this month on the 5th. So everything's going to feel topsy-turvy. However, the best thing for all of us at this time, Leo, Sun and Rising signs, including you, is to let go of control. If you're looking for a job right now, don't be trying to meddle and, try to force, things to happen with a job. Or maybe you're looking for a job and you haven't heard anything back and you feel the need to look for more jobs and you're trying to get some type of result. The results are not going to happen. It's going to happen in its own due time. It's not going to happen on your time. Because the universe is trying to manifest something and gift you something and grant you the best possible outcome regarding your career and your job. If this is a domestic development and you're trying to make more money to decorate your home or do some interior design or to move into a new home, to get some things fixed in your home, to remodel, whatever, to just have better income to contribute to your family's finances or to you and your significant other's finances, if you're with a significant other, then again, it's the same message. Don't try to control anything. Don't do the same old, trying to control the outcome to create the results that you want. No, you let the universe create those results. You just do what you need to do day in and day out. That is a part of the ebb and flow of everything. Am I making sense? So let's see here, Leo. One more oracle message, and then we're going to jump into the tarot for you guys. For Leos, Sun and Rising signs, universe, source, angels, protectors, guardians, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, ancestors, please come before us to speak to Leos, Sun and Rising signs for May 2023. For May 2023. What other messages do you have for them from this oracle deck? Let's see, Leo, Sun and Rising signs. All right, Leo. So, let's see. One more oracle message. Rejection. Wow. So, Leo, you're afraid of rejection here, which makes sense. No Leo likes to be rejected. All right, I get that. Guys, I really believe that this has something to do with finances. This got something to do with the job. This got something to do with being rejected for maybe like a house loan or something, like something with your living situation. This could have something to do with getting into a certain college or a job that you applied for, you've been waiting, but they rejected you. Okay, they're like, no, you're not a good match, whatever. Wow. This can also be like maybe somebody you wanted to reconcile with or someone you wanted to be romantically involved with, and they were just like, no, you know, like, I'm good. I want us to be friends, or maybe this is not meant. We're not meant to be. You just got to move forward, Leo. Whatever it is whatever rejection that you are experiencing in your life at this time, or maybe you've been experiencing it for the past couple of months, okay? Something's got to change here because you're so focused on, I've been rejected. How am I going to fix this? You don't need to fix it. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. There's nothing wrong with you. The more you're trying to fix this rejection and trying to fix yourself and to live up to other people's expectations to be accepted. Leo, if this is more about you being accepted by others in general, The universe wants you to work on that. And I'm not saying that there are those of you out there that are just straight up people pleasers and you're just trying to be accepted by everybody and you're miserable or anything. That's not what I'm saying. There may be just a little part of you that's still holding on to, like, I need to be perfect. I need to be better. I need to be this. No, you don't, Leo. You're fine. Okay? But if this is a job, or this is a house loan, or this is something regarding a house, or, you know, maybe you got rejected regarding financial issues or financial, you know, like a financial situation, it's okay. Because at the bottom of the deck, you have peace. Whatever is rejecting you is probably going to bring you a lot of unrest and a lack of peace. So the universe is like, no, Leo, don't even worry about that. That's not going to be for you. We got something else better cooking. Okay? Don't even worry about it. But you have to be at peace. You have to accept, like this Cancer card says, you cannot focus and just like have tunnel vision on, well, that's not working. They didn't accept me. Why didn't they accept me? I'm a great person. I'm a hard worker. My resume is this and that. I have my cover letter. You know, I should have been accepted for this loan. My credit score is not here or whatever. It doesn't, Leo. Who cares? Like that. I hate to say that like that, but it's like, who cares? There's a lot of people out there who don't have A, B, C, or D. But there's also a lot of people who don't have A, B, C, or D, but they're not making these excuses. They're not focused on it. They're just moving forward. That's why they are successful. That's why they have exactly what they want, if not better. Okay? So you focusing on this rejection, okay, if your name's getting crossed off the list as a reject, is probably for the best. And you need to stop focusing on that so much. Okay? Some of you guys probably already knew that you wasn't about to get a job. You already knew, just based on the steps that it took or how things went in the process. You already knew it wasn't going to work out, but you were still like, no, this has to work out. This is what I want. That's it. But the universe is like, joke's on you, because like this is all about what the universe sees fit based on what you're praying for. And if the universe sees that you're not on the right path and you're praying the, you know, prayers that is going to not really help you improve and live your best life, the universe is not gonna, it's gonna be like, well, you know, you're just gonna be stuck then, Leo. Sun and rising signs. You know what I mean? All right, Leo, let's get into the tarot. Let's jump into the tarot for you guys for the month of May 2023. Let's see a little bit more about who this is pertaining to, you know, like who's involved, if there are any people, if this is a job, okay, if this is finances, if this is romance, maybe it's all of the above for you. I don't know. But let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see what the universe is speaking to you about regarding this rejection and this acceptance and this success after a setback situation, okay? For my beautiful Leos, sun and rising signs for May 2023. Give us some more insight, spirit guides. 3 cards from the top of the deck. Let's see, Leo. Yep. Take your time. Take it slow. May is not the time for you, Leo, to try to speed things up. Don't be pressing rewind and don't be pressing fast forward. Just press play and let it play. It don't matter how long the movie is, okay? It doesn't matter how boring it is. You just got to watch it. You just got to find something to gain from it. There are some secrets here. There are some little bits of wisdom, some tokens here for you. Yeah. Have the lovers, so there is something brand new coming to you. This is a time of healing for you, Leo. So with the Knight of Pentacles, that's Taurus season. This is during Taurus season. This is a time to take things slow. During Gemini season, however, this is a Gemini card, which is still in May, the second half of May. There's going to be somebody who reaches out to you finally, and it's going to be something that is going to be beautiful. It's going to be something that the universe says, okay, here you go, you know. Now, others of you, this may be some type of forbidden fruit, okay? So, if you're not careful, you may end up getting burned by someone or something. So this is why the universe is saying, take it slow, because if you don't, the universe is going to be ready to cut something out, because somebody's about to offer you something that looks so good. Oh, okay. So okay.
Some of you, Leo, this is good, but others of you in Gemini season, you may actually get someone who actually reaches out to you, and that could be some darker energies that are trying to trip you up and say, let's get Leo tripped up a little bit. Let's kind of dangle a treat in front of their face. You know, it's almost like a cat when you have like a bell or something or some feathers or a toy, and you start dangling in front of them. They can't help but grab it. But Leo, the universe, I see this as the universe saying, be careful. This is why it's important to take it slow. Let Taurus energy flow through you and to help you at this time, because if you do the right thing and if you're paying attention, you're gonna end up getting this star card energy. You're gonna be so abundant, you're gonna be healed, you're gonna feel so good, you're gonna be so prosperous. But Leo, you're too focused on something that's hurting you, and you need to really stop. You really need to let it go. It's not serving you. It's hurting because it's not good for you. Why keep going back looking at the knife that stabbed you? Move on. Go to a safer place. Go to a safer situation. You want to be like this goddess here, this divine energy in this divine body of water, bathing themselves, because they're bathing themselves and healing themselves. Therefore, and they have enough to go around. They have enough to give the earth. Leo, you have so much to give. Your sister sign Aquarius also may have a similar message. So check out Aquarius's reading, because that is your sister sign with the star card. So Aquarius might be here. Your sister sign may be telling you like, yo, Leo, we want you to be like this. We want you to be basking in your glory here. We want you to be shiny. We want you to be, you know, at the top of the you know, the hill there, right? But I feel like there's going to be somebody who try to trip you up, Leo, and try to like dangle something in front of your face and be like, oh yeah, like this is so good for you. And the universe may be right there with its sword, just ready to cut off their hand, because they're about to give you something. So pay attention, Leo, because if somebody reaches out to you about a job or maybe about a romantic partnership and you may kind of accept it, just be keep your ear to the ground, okay? Just be very, try to be aware, or just be very inquisitive and very skeptical, because for some of you, because this may not be a good situation, and the universe may actually be protecting you, from this situation. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards, Leo. Clarify these cards for my beautiful Leos, Sun and Rising signs for the month of May 2023. For Leos, clarify these cards for my beautiful Leos. So let's see, guys. Stay home, y'all. Like there's some of you guys, you're about to get married, and this is marriage, okay, or this is your family. You need to spend more time with your family. You need to just be chill, stay at home. Some of you guys are looking for a job where you can work from home, and that may take some time, okay? Others of you, maybe you don't have a job, or you just really need to take it easy. Maybe you're worried about your job, and maybe something's going on at home. But there's something you just really need to focus on with your home life, especially if you just got married or just got engaged. Like, you really need to focus on cleansing your home, connecting with your family, connecting with those closest to you, maybe hanging out with your family more often, or your significant other. Yeah, but there's some type of energy here. There's a Tower. So somebody's gonna just kind of come in just out of the blue, and it's gonna be so random. Yeah, Page of Swords. So you need to be prepared for this. You need to make sure that you have a keen eye, because there's somebody coming. There's somebody here, or some type of a situation, or a job situation here, or a relationship from your past, or something that's just going to come out of the blue, and it's going to be like, what? I don't get it. Yeah, Sagittarius, Temperance. Somebody's going to want to reconcile. Somebody wants to reconcile with you, or somebody is going to reach out to you about a job or something. Maybe it's a past job. They're like, oh, we want to hire you again. Maybe you got let go or something, but maybe this is not something that rejected you, or someone who rejected you all of a sudden wants to come back in. And it may be the form of a Sagittarius. Okay, maybe their Venus is in Aquarius or something, or their Venus is in Libra. Something ain't right, y'all, Leo. So there is a situation of reconciliation, Leo, sun and rising signs, in May, and it's trying to trip you up. Because you're supposed to be going towards this success, acceptance, love, power, peace, contentment. But there's someone who okay, guys, there's somebody or some company that rejected you. They were like, no, you're not good enough. I'm tired of you. I'm blah, 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 whatever. But then they just come back. Some of you guys, this is the same person who rejected you, and they're just going to come back and try to trip you up and try to get you back into an old mindset. No. This is, for some of you, this is someone who had you in this prideful mindset. They weren't growing you to think differently, to think outside the box, to be open to what other people have, opinions and their thoughts and perspectives and values. So there's somebody here, while you're going steady, you're focused on your home, you're focused on your life. There's somebody here, a friend, a family member, or an ex who just comes out of the blue. Either something happened to them or something, and they reach out to you and they're just like, hey, Leo, like, just wanted to let you know, been thinking about you, this is what's happening with me, and da 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 da. And you may be like, wait, what? Like, what? Why? Be careful. Don't get tripped up. Don't be distracted, Leo. Focus. Because this may be someone or something that rejected you, and you may, soon as they come in, you'll be like, oh, like, this is a good idea. Like, this is good. They're going to take me back. You don't want to be taken back by these people, okay? You do not want to be taken back by these people. Just be at peace with it and just be like, I'm out. I'm good. Especially if it's an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini, or a Sagittarius. I'm getting a lot of feminine energy from this person, okay? It doesn't have to be it could be masculine, but I'm getting a lot of feminine energy from whoever this person is, so beware. Just saying, Leo. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Leo.